Hello, and welcome to Creating the Mind Now. La 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 la. Sometimes I get a little bit excited about my life. But what's wrong with that, right? Let's just get a little bit excited about the day. I've actually been diagnosed with ADHD, and recently I have made this decision to get off the medicine. Get off the medicine. Well, it's been all right. I've actually found myself to be a little bit more hyper than normal, and I don't know that ADHD is a problem for me, but everybody else around me. A little too hyper. I might just have a little more energy than you do, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Do not be jealous that I have more energy than you. So, what do I want to talk about today? Well, today I want to take this time to talk about visualization. Angela, what's with the overcast of the voice? I don't know. I guess in another life I wanted to be like a movie premiere voiceover. Anyways, so visualization. What is visualization? Well, visualization is when you take this right here and you think and you imagine what it is that you want to experience. Now, whether or not you are aware of this, you do this all day long. What? No, I don't. I'm not. Yes, you do. Like me, for example. I am sitting here having this conversation with you. And I am thinking and imagining getting up, going to my kitchen, putting my hand in the cabinet, pulling out my bowl, going in the fridge, getting out my tomato soup, pouring it into the bowl, getting a spoon, and then putting it in there and eating the tomato soup. Soup. Well, that's not visualizing, Angela. That's just thinking. Thinking about what it is you want to do, thinking about what it is you want to have, thinking about who it is you want to become. Who do I want to become? Well, I want to become the best version of myself, and that is what I work on every day. So today I am here to help you with your visualization and how to become the best version of you, how to have what it is that you desire, and how to use your intention in order to get it along with visualization. So, as I said before, my ADHD is a little... So I'm going to try to stay on topic as best I can and keep this as short as possible because I know the rest of the world doesn't want to watch a 10-minute video. In fact, when I'm choosing my videos, I tend to choose them in the shortest ones. Please comment down below and let me know what makes you choose and decide what video it is that you want to watch. So, visualizing. How do we get what it is we want? Well, start with a chair. Take a seat in the chair. And I'm not talking about having to take all day to do this. Maybe 15 seconds. If you're sitting in your chair, take these 15 seconds out of your day to imagine what it is that you want to experience. Well, it's easy enough for me to imagine going to the kitchen. I've done that before. But what about having my dream car? Is that possible? Absolutely. Let me give you a few tips on how to make that become a reality versus just living up here. Well, for me, I really wanted a Sahara Jeep. Actually, it didn't have to be a Sahara. I just wanted a Jeep. I would have settled for a 1997. I wanted it so bad since I was 11. But I had no idea I was going to get it. It just seemed like this dream, this like fla-la-la in my head. And then I fell into this great position in life where I was introduced to The Secret. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. Life-changing. So I saw The Secret. And I started to really use this visualization technique. And I realized that the reason why it was so hard for me to imagine owning this Jeep was because I'd never even sat in one. I'd never even sat in the driver's seat of a Jeep and driven one. So how was I very well going to imagine owning my own if I had never experienced it in order for it to be something that I could revert back to and keep imagining? Answer to that: go to the car dealership, get in the Jeep, get in the car you want to drive, whatever it is you imagine, get in it, do it. Do it. You imagine getting on an airplane and flying wherever you want in the world? Go to the airport. Go to the airport. Even if you can't get in there, go there and then imagine going through the doors, getting the ticket, getting on the plane. Get as close as you can to what it is that you imagine physically in order to help make that something that you can visualize with more detail, with more depth. Another thing too is believe it. I know I've spent such a long... I wish I could get other people to know what I know, but you can't know what you know until you know what you don't know, and then you know you didn't know. So I just want to tell you that just believe it. Anything is possible. You can have whatever you want. Please believe me. I'm telling you, you can have whatever you want. If you go back and read my journals, if you go back and look into my past, you'd be very surprised what it is that I have accomplished and done just in the simplest of steps. And it was believing that I deserve these things. I do. We all do. You deserve a life of abundance. You were put here with the ability and the innate capacity to learn and develop and imagine and create. You are a creator. You were put here to create and to create the life you want to experience. So what do you want? Make it known. I want la 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 la, fill in blank here. Make it clear. Make your intention clear. Is the divine intelligence, and it is going to give you what you ultimately want and desire. So make your intention very clear. Another thing to remember is the emotion that you give off when you are wanting to have what it is you desire, when you are wanting what it is you want to experience. Then I want you to drop off the want, and I want you to imagine having it now with the emotion, with the energy in motion of having it now. I found it difficult to get to this place of feeling like I had something. Play a happy song. Watch a video that makes you feel excited. Start living vicariously through whatever other energy that you can get it from to bring it there now, and then visualize it, imagine it. Get to that place. Go there. It's amazing. And you'll also feel yourself feeling a lot more excited about things and happy. And you may not just have it yet, but the trick is to believe that you have it before you actually have it. That about wraps it up for today's video on visualization. Please check out my book Thoughtland at amazonkindle.com. There's a link in the description down below where you can find it. Also, if you found this video helpful, please like and share. And hey, before you go, don't forget to subscribe.